Good morning. I am up at it again, doing a little bit of shopping. Ooh, look at that. That's cheap. I'm up early shopping already. Just got to get some meat. Chicken. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. I need a blow dryer. I just really kind of need something simple. Good morning. Good morning. I am up shopping this morning to get some meats. Look at that. I need a blow dryer. 3 hit heat, 2 speed setting, cool shot. Huh. Why not? Good morning. Y'all, I have been low key watching some of the videos going on and what people been doing lately. I've been in people business behind the scenes while I'm taking care of business. Been taking care of some business. I wonder how I can okay. There we go. Should be on live chat right now. I didn't have it on there, so I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go. Can you guys hear me? What is this? Power drying 2 heat speed. I just need something simple. I'm buying all of that. I just need something simple. Enough to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about today. Dry. I'm trying to buy I'm trying. This is 2 speed, but this sucker right here is 3 speed. And it's just an extra $10. I'm gonna get it. Just gotta get some stuff. How's everybody week been? Weekend or whatever? How's everything been for everybody? So let me say this. Let me say this. I saw 2 young ladies come on and chop it up with each other, right? 2 young ladies that are influential to the people that follow them. And I saw people knocking them down. Can y'all hear me? Please tell me y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. I don't like this landscape thing like this. I think I want to kind of go on Facebook today, but I'm not really for sure. Okay. So I saw 2 young ladies that very influential to the people that follow them, right? Oh, there we go, right there. And they came on and they chopped it up with each other when, okay, you can hear me. Good, good, good. Thank you. And they chopped it up with each other, right? Which was a shocker to a lot of people that these two came on to uh, to talk, right? My platform, um, I don't know if a lot of you all follow me for real, and know truly what I'm really, really about. To me, I want to commend Treese and D Rain for coming on to all of us. I can't get what knocked them. You saw that. Right, that's cool. You said, what'd you say? You said, I prayed and it's genuine and lasting. You know what? It's not for us that if they become best friends or whatever else like that, the mere fact that those two young ladies came on and showed the people that follow all of this drama, okay? The mere fact that those two came on, swallowed their pride, and spoke to one another was an absolute blessing to see. I commend those two ladies. They didn't have to come on and be like, girl, did you see what happened last night on the show? And talk about too much of nothing. Maturity. Would you come through with the come through? Would you come through with the come through, Catherine? I was like, y'all better come on. Y'all better come on. I said it before. I had did a video of D-Rain, right? With the incident with her and but I also said in that video that I like her. I really do like her. And I'm gonna tell you why I like her. Her spirit is right. She got praying grandmama. She got praying people around her. And they prayed for her. And her spirit did, she'll say, you know, my spirit didn't set well. Whether people believe what somebody say, that's up to them. That's their choice. And those that know the spirit of goodness and grace and mercy and God, we applaud them for doing what they doing, for what they did to make that amends. A lot of people want to hold on to a lot of strife, anger. Hold on, I need baby wipes. Ain't got one baby at the house. I'm the baby. I'm the baby. I'm the baby. And I gotta get some baby wipes. I commend them for what they've done. It ain't for we all out here judging for all kinds of reasons. You know what I mean? Speaking about different things because a lot of us are content creators on YouTube, okay? So we want to give you guys to talk about, give you guys something to think about, all this and that, right? For those two to come on, what'd you say, Catherine? You said that's what it's about. Lay it aside, the BS. They don't have to be the best buddies, but people like drama and didn't like seeing that, and they didn't. They didn't. I was like, what is wrong with people? Not everybody trying to go to hell. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just gonna throw that out there. Everybody ain't trying to go to hell. Whether you agree with people or don't agree, that's how they can find who truly is for them and not for them. Because this is about women's uplifting women's. And sometimes you got to check some of these women's for on the real. And sometimes you got to you have to be the example. That's leadership right there. You said you applaud that. I applauded too. I was like, if y'all don't, I even commented on there. I said, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all better come through with the come through. I don't know. We don't know each other personally, know each other. But it's good when you see that people know how to set drama aside and know how to carry on. Let me tell y'all something if y'all don't know. If some of you all don't know. When you filled with so much hate and anger every single day, and you filled with, what's the word I want to use? Because I was tripping on some of the comments that were like, I was like, what's wrong with these people? Like, what's wrong with these people? So this is how I felt like the enemy was saying, oh, you gonna squash that now? Now you're not gonna give us nothing to talk about. Y'all going against each other. So so now y'all want to make amends? No, I'm gonna throw some garbage in there and I'm gonna stir up some stuff on my own. Sit back and watch what God do. God just gave a start right there. For them to mend that before walking into 2022, I ain't taking that garbage with me. That was a blessing to see. And that was a blessing for a whole lot of women to see. What is that? That was a blessing for a whole lot of women to see that it is possible for strong women, and I don't see them as being weak, for coming together and saying, you know what, I forgive you, you forgive me. I don't have to forget what was done, but this is a start right here. They ain't gotta be buddy. They ain't gotta be best friends. They ain't gotta sit and talk about what their kids are doing and what their family is doing. The mere fact that two ladies two of them came together and said, I don't want to carry this garbage anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be the least of your problems. I don't want to do this. And that showed me, like, there's some real ones out here. There's some real ones. There's some fake ones. There's some ones that want to just keep mess up because of whatever reason. I could say some reasons. But my husband told me to keep it nice. Cause I'm a trip when you open up that cage and let this lioness out. So I'm gonna be nice, but I just want them two to know that they did a great job. They did a great opportunity. They had a great opportunity to be able to bless other women and show that, I need to get some of this. They had a great opportunity to show that they can affect a lot of people, and I believe that they did. My hat is off to them. My hat is straight off to them. That was phenomenal to see. Excuse me. Oh, never mind. Not here. Watch this. Excuse me. Let me ask you a question. I'm on my channel right here, right now, but they can't see you. If two women are beefing, just a hypothetical question, right? Two strong women are beefing live on air, right? And then they come together and they say, you know what, we're going to squash this. What would you think about that? And they show everybody that they apologize and they don't want to argue with each other anymore. What do you think about that?
I think that's good.
You think that's good? I do too. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. So if you all are listening to the negative and y'all strapped on to that stuff, man, y'all better. Life's too short. Life is too short. Life is too short. Too short. The money ain't worth it. Your soul ain't worth it. The numbers ain't worth it. None of that is worth it. Life is too short. I'm just up here to get some freezer food, and I don't want to get distracted by getting other stuff. So big ups to them for what they done. And I want to say this too. I don't know why people keep thinking, clumping people into certain categories. With those people that follow those people, they are this and they are that. Wouldn't that mean that if you're watching their video just because you didn't click the follow button, you're still following them and you're talking about your own person? Or is that just me? Is that just me that think like that? I know this ain't good for me. I know this is not good for me. But it's going to be good to me. Just because you didn't click the like button on someone's stuff does not mean that you are not following them. You are following them. You are keeping up with content. And a lot of us follow each other without looking at each other's page. We go back and we look at it and so forth and so on. I need to fill up my deep freezer is what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to get me a turkey so I Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm great, thank you. I'm trying to, so I don't have to go shopping. So, um, big ups to them. That was awesome. That blessed, if it didn't bless nobody else's heart, it blessed my heart, it blessed my soul, and it blessed my spirit. It sure did. And I really don't care what anybody says. We are individual amongst anything. We are leaders, those that stand on the front line on these platforms and say, for me, okay, let me just speak about me. Let me just speak about me. When I prayed and asked God to ask for me to come onto the platform, anytime I come on to say, I said, God, give me the words to say to your people. That's what I say. Whether you agree with it or not agree with it, that's one thing I love about this platform is that you can agree to disagree. What am I supposed to say? Sis, are you watching me right now? Listen, let me put the... Sis, are you watching me right now? My sister. Yesterday we got together and I'm creating her commercial for her. Sis, let me put together the commercial and let me look at it. I'm telling you, it's gonna shock you. Okay? Are you watching me right now? I'm gonna let me put it together. Let me turn this off. My sister. She wouldn't redo the commercial because my sister. That's my sister. We sister. Yeah, that's a word. So when I get ready to come on to the platform, my thing is I'm grabbing as I go. Okay, I think I'm done with this aisle. My thing is, we are leaders on the front line. We can't sit up and go along with everybody say. Okay? What I mean by that. A lot of people, like I come on and I'll speak about one thing, right? And then I'll see people in the comments that disagree with what I'm saying. Just because they're trying to be mean or they're trying to be evil spirited, right? And so I change up what I'm saying to agree with what they're saying, even though it's not making sense to me. But I'm getting the numbers up because people are not agreeing with me. They were down, numbers down. But then when you agree with me, my numbers are up. I'm not trying to do that because I want my soul to be in a better place. You feel me? I don't want to be out here just talking out of the side of my neck. Just so you guys could agree with me. That's not for me. Okay? What's for me is if it's something I can learn, something I can add on to, something that can help somebody else, that's what my blessing is. You feel me? So I hadn't seen my sister in a minute, my little niece. She's following me. My little niece is following me. I didn't even know my little niece was following me. She saw me, she started crying. Like, oh, why are you crying? Don't make me cry. Why are you crying? I'm telling my little niece this, right? I'm gonna try that. And she's crying. She's crying because she sees me. I'm like, oh my God. She's so proud of me. This is my niece. We are leaders out here. Hello, good morning. How are you? I'm awesome, thank you. We're leaders out here, y'all. Whether y'all want to believe that or not. I said it before, I said it again. They read your comments. They'll somehow find your videos. Even though my content is not reflected to be for young kids to see it, it didn't stop her from seeing it. I saw your commercial. I saw you. She was just so excited. Like I was a superstar. I ain't no star. I'm just a little old me. You couldn't tell her that. With her little precious self. We didn't have much time to spend with her, so I'm gonna have to do something. But I say that to say this: we leaders out here, y'all. If you think these kids ain't watching y'all or watching us do what we do, y'all sadly mistaken. They gonna find a way and all that. Everything we've said, everything we've done. Wait a minute, hold up. Because the other day when I came here, for some reason, I didn't have my lobsters when I got home. And I thought I picked out 2 lobsters. Hold on just a second. I need to cross that off my list right now. Because I was getting ready to make some lobsters the other day for me and my husband and didn't have none. Oh, he's right here, Eddie. Okay. Are you... Okay. I was like, what the... Who's what? Okay. Lobster. Okay. So, we got to be some leaders out here. Y'all know good and well half of the stuff that some of the people be sitting up here agreeing to and talking about. You wouldn't want your kids to be in these situations. You wouldn't want to be talking like this towards your kids. You're going to have an understanding spirit, an understanding heart if your kids was in some of these situations. But y'all up here, some of y'all, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, how are you? Some of these situations that your kids be involved in, now y'all can watch other people be in this, and then we sit up and we talk about them bad. We ain't giving no conclusion, we ain't giving no help, we just talking about them. You said you good, good. We definitely had to connect. I did get your messages, but I had to go out of town. See, like this right here. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. 2 Raw TV. That's another content creator right there that came on here and is saying good morning to me. I went on his page, and we've been like talking behind the scenes on a subject. But that right there, we got to learn how to do that. We have to learn how to connect and be and be leaders as we are. You see that? Do y'all not see that? Pay attention, like really watch what's really going on. You said we will keep up the good work. You feel me? You feel me? If don't nobody else do it, y'all, we have to be leaders. You understand what I'm saying? We have to be leaders. We out here on the front line. We on the front line for some of you all that don't want to come on the front line, that don't want to say nothing, that don't want to give an opinion, that don't want to help. We on the front line for y'all. And for us to sit there and watch negativity and then just continue to go along with the negativity, like we out of line. We got to be accountable for that. Oh, we will connect. We will connect. We will connect. See, I'm out here. I got to fill up my freezer. I'm not waiting till the last minute to get my turkey. Wait, what else do I need? Before I bounce up out of here. And when I saw those 2 ladies, hold on, I did want some oxtails, I ain't gonna even lie. When I saw those 2 ladies come together, y'all, we can't be sitting up there going against these 2 young ladies because, oh, they life ain't right. Because we say they life ain't right. They life ain't right, so we gonna not be right and continue to speak negative. Good morning. Good morning. I'm awesome, thank you. People be tripping off of me. People be tripping off of me. I'm like, look at her. But we have to be leaders. We have to pay attention that there's more than, out of all the like hundreds of people or thousands of people, or however numbers you have of people watching you. Do I put that? You got to realize that they're not just watching you just to be watching you. They watching to learn. They watching because they can relate to your story. They watching because they can get help from us. They watching for several reasons. but we're not paying any of that any attention because we thinking that we right talking about somebody else. If y'all see two ladies, that's the focus. That's the focus. I was like, what is wrong with some of these people out here knocking the fact that two ladies came together? Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. Sometimes when we get in situations, right, we think we're supposed to be with a certain man, right? Like me, I was in a relationship, the last relationship prior to me being with my husband, right? And I thought I was supposed to be with that man. That shook me up. That man beat the mess out of me. And it wasn't him I was supposed to connect to. It was his mom I was supposed to connect to. You hear me? Because she died. She died of, I believe it was cancer she died of, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember what it was. I'm going to get out your way. Something like that. I don't remember what it was, but she died. And I was the one that she confided into, wait a minute, what kind of turkey did I get? This is a fat turkey right here. No, I'm gonna stick with the turkey I got. She died. She died, and I was the one that she confided in to tell that she was sick and that she was dying. She did not tell her kids first. She told me. After the incident was over with, I realized that God put me in that woman's life so that she can have somebody to talk to. You feel me? Now these two ladies joined each other. These two ladies joined each other over a relationship, over over, people that know. I ain't gonna go into detail, but that's how these two ladies got to know each other, by another individual. It may not have been, even though it put everybody's life on a different path, right? It put everybody on a path that they're supposed to be on. That's what it did. The shift, there's a shift in people's lives that God do, and you have to pay attention to the shift. You have to move when God tell you to move, because everybody can't go where you're supposed to go, and everybody can't do what you're supposed to be doing. So those two ladies joined up together. I believe that God had a divine purpose, and can't nobody take this from me. I believe that God had a divine purpose for a situation, and both of them are leaders, and both of them made the right choice to connect, to speak in front of everybody, because they didn't have to speak in front of none of us. They didn't have to speak in front of none of us. They didn't have to say that. They didn't have to say that they meant anything. They put it out there on the front line because I believe because they're leaders. They didn't have to put that on the front line. They didn't have to put it where we talk to each other. So what if the conversation was, seemed like it was going, what did somebody say? I think somebody said they kept repeating or whatever. Sometimes it can be awkward when you're trying to mend something wrong to make it right between two people. But the mere fact that they were still trying and they still did it, that's the blessing. Don't look at the mistakes that was made in the blessing. Look at the blessing. You got to look at the whole picture of what transpired. You feel what I'm saying? If some of you all don't know, I hope that this can relate to you all's life on a different level to where it can help you in your life. Because everybody may not understand what I'm saying, because I like to watch a whole lot of people different content. I don't like to watch everybody's same content. I watch a lot of different things, and I watch a lot of different nationalities. I don't just stick with our group. I watch a lot. So I want to be well-rounded. Does that make sense? So I'm going to be bringing more content with just not us, because it's a lot of people out here. And in my family, personally, I have a lot of different nationalities within my own family. You feel me? I want to talk about blended families. You know what I'm saying? How difficult is that? I want to talk about a lot of other stuff. I don't just want to talk about drama and stuff. Let me see here. What else do I need from here? I don't think I need anything else from here. Um, I got several different things of meat. I'm good with that. It just really trips me out that when people do good, people still knock the good. What is you doing? Can somebody help me? Why is you knocking something good? Because I really want to say what I want to say. My husband told me to be good. I'm trying to really be good because I don't understand certain people. And it wasn't like one page, it was like several pages making fun of these two ladies coming together. And then making fun of the people that follow these people that were giving out good comment to say, hey, we root you guys on, you guys are good. And I mean, you guys are, you said good morning. She said good morning, kings and queens. It's a war between good and evil. Would you come through? And a lot of people don't know that war, it ain't against flesh and blood. It's against principalities. It's against spirits. I don't know what people not understanding about this. I mean, I don't get it. It's not against flesh and blood. I don't understand. I don't understand. That should be celebrated. You said that's why I like your channel. Oh, variety is the spice of life. The devil is the author of confusion. For real. For real, Captain, will you come through with the come through? The devil wanted to keep people in strife. They want to keep, the enemy wants to keep people so jacked up, confused and everything that some of you all, not some of you, well, not the, you all know who I'm talking about, okay? Spiritual warfare, exactly. And a lot of people don't even know that it's a spiritual warfare because a lot of people, they not getting it. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm laughing at a what? Like what? How is this funny? How is this funny that two powerful women, and they called them weak. It wasn't like one person, it was several people, called them weak because these two people came together and mended what was between them. Mended it. Isn't this the purpose of the, I don't understand. Somebody help me. This is not funny. This is not. You say the Bible say that all won't get it. The people perish for lack of knowledge. Come on, Catherine. You are taking my words and you're putting it in the words, and you're forming them. You're helping me. Every time you come over here, you help me do this thing, and I appreciate you. Listen, a lot of people don't get this thing, man. Let me tell y'all something. We in the month before a month before the last month of walking into 2022. I don't know if a lot of y'all want to walk in there the same, but baby, I ain't walking. No, not me. I ain't walking in. I ain't leave. No. I don't have a problem with saying if I do a content thing, I don't have a problem with saying I apologize, because that's a part of my character. You understand what I'm saying? That's a part of me. That's a part of my foundation. That's a part of my integrity. If I feel like I wronged somebody, I'm gonna be like, hey, you know what? I apologize. I might. You said we got to stand up to them. We are part of God's army. Fear no man but God. I'm digging this right here. And in that order, and that was the most powerful thing I've seen thus far in the circle of that particular drama with different people involved. That was the most powerful thing that I had seen in a minute coming out of this situation. Was two strong ladies. They're strong because it don't take weak to come to each other and talk to each other and say, you know what, let's squash this. That's not weak. And if a lot of you all thinking that that's weak, you're upside down, you're backwards. You understand what I'm saying? Something ain't right. That takes strength for two individuals that been going at it and says, let's squash this. Let's be done. That is strength. That is not weak. Because, and then do it publicly? Come on now, y'all. Come on. Two people came on and said, let's squash this, let's end this. They didn't have to put that in the forefront. They didn't have to put that so everybody could see it. They could have did that behind the scenes. And didn't have to tell nobody. They didn't have to say nothing. They didn't have to say nothing to nobody at all, period, nothing. But the mess happened in the forefront. That's strength. The mess happened in the forefront, so they brought the let's squash this thing in the forefront. Where is weak at? Where? Where? They did something that a lot of people is unable to do because of their pride, because their selfishness. You said that was good for the culture. Is it supposed to be culture? It was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. And I think a lot of people need to wake up and see that. That was a great example. That was a great example to me. I was like, look at here. I wrote on there, you said yes. I was okay, culture. Okay, cool. Yeah, you driving? Okay, I dig it. I can dig it. Yeah, I mean, I just heard people was like, they weak, they this, they that. I'm like, what is you talking about? They probably did something nobody else would do. You said wise men change, fools don't, and in that order. That's for real, for real. Fools gonna keep up the whole mess. Fools gonna keep it up, and y'all gonna fall. You either stand for something or you fall for anything. If you can't stand, you don't need to be a leader, because you don't need to be a leader if you can't set yourself apart. If you can't show I can be humble and I can lead with a hard fist, and I can do what's right in the midst of it all. And if you can't do that and you study gapping at doing this, what is this? Your mouth is just running, just to be. Your mouth is your lips just moving. That's all that's going on. Oh, okay, here we go. Your lips are just moving. Your mouth just, something just coming out of it, and your lips are just moving. And what's going to happen is you're going to get all the way up there. I said that. You're going to get all the way up there, and the same people you meet going up is the same people you're going to meet coming down. Just so you know. That's a message for anybody that can dig it. What? I never, what? I didn't know that, what? Okay, this must be new. Let's get it. They already have, you ain't got to break the spaghettis or angel hair anymore. It's already broken in halves. Okay, yeah, that'll work for me. Y'all better try to save y'all own soul. Because y'all keep following the wrong path. And they going down the wrong path. You're going to be going down the wrong path too. You say loose lips sink ships. Come on through. You said if anyone called that weak, come on, Barbara. Before I can even read anything that you say, I know you joining right along with the rest of us. You own it. Hold on, let me read. You said if anyone called that weak, that speak volume on who they are. Come on now. Yes. And they are children of the darkness with evil in their hearts. These individuals are demons possessed, and you said pray for them. I don't want to mention no names on here. I don't want to mention that. Well, I did already mention the name, didn't I? Yeah. Pretty much. Okay, this is what I think right here. I did a few videos, right? One where I was like, I didn't understand what was going on. so I spoke about it. You feel me? And I'm not a person to really bite. I don't bite my tongue because it hurts. I ain't about that life. Oh, I need some spaghetti sauce, and I need some Alfredo sauce. I'm not a person to let's try this one. To bite my tongue. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Uh, yeah. I'm gonna let y'all fix that before I break that again. I'm not a person to bite my tongue because it hurts. You feel me? So if I said something, I said it. And at that time that I said it, I meant it. And then I did another video where I was like, I'm disappointed. But I'm also that same person that'll come back and be like, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about at the beginning. I'm proud of you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I'm saying? We can go through our different emotions and feel our different feelings about things. You have to know who you are at the bottom line. The bottom line is you need to know who you are. Don't let these channels, different channels, confuse who you are, because you're compromising your own spirit, your own integrity, your own person over other things that is. Man, if God was to take you home right now and you stand before God and God be like, okay, how you feel you did? Now we're all sinful people. We all know this, right? We all gonna fall short, right? But how you feel you did? Is there anybody in your life that you probably wrong, that you could have done something better with, and so forth and so on? And then God be like, okay, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring that person out here, and you tell me if that person should judge you, if that person should be like, if you should enter the gates of heaven or you should go to the pit of hell. You said God instructs us to lay our faults to our brother. Catherine, that's what they did, took responsibility. I really feel I'll be good. You really feel you'll be good? I know I've fallen short. I know I have, because we're all sinful people. I like what Catherine said. We have to take accountability and responsibility for what we do and what we say. We all gonna fall short. If they said, if your brother have aught against you, you supposed to be able to apologize to your brother, right? Okay, this look good to me. Yeah, you're going home with me. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And check this out. As you're standing there and your brother walk out, right? Your brother, your sister, it's either word, walk out, and then all of a sudden all these thoughts run through your head of what you said and things you've done and everything like that. You ain't said a word, but it's all flashing through your mind, right? And as it's flashing through your mind, you can't even see that God got this teleprompter behind you. I'm gonna call it a teleprompter because I don't know if this is true or not. I'm making all this stuff up. And as your thoughts are being displayed in your mind, it's on that teleprompter so everybody can see it. See what you thought, see what you said and everything. And you like thinking like you gonna come off and be like, yeah, I feel like I ain't wrong that person because such and such. But all your sins was all on the thing of everything that you said and done about that person. You hear me? Everything you said and done, you did not come back and apologize when you should have apologized. You should not have made amends when you should have made amends. That right there, what Treese and Derain went through, that could have been something you said, please don't do it, Lord. That right there could have been something that both of them could have been holding on to when they standing before God. Now, what I saw was, I really do like Derain. I like her. And she was very beautiful with her hair on. I heard that somebody said that her hair was, what? You know, when you going through the most hardest of stuff, you know how God can make you look like you ain't going through nothing, how God will make you look beautiful even in the midst of it all. You understand what I'm saying? People want to count people's faults and everything that they going through and try to tear them down. I'm glad that a lot of people are surrounding themselves with people I don't care if it's, find you one person that's on your team on for real. So that when you going through some stuff and some people is like straight knocking you down, find you somebody that believes in you. Find you somebody that believes in you, that's gonna lift you up. Because Lord Jesus, I don't understand some people. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. Habanero. I don't get it. Y'all better stand for something or y'all gonna fall for any and everything. Stand. I'm telling y'all, this is not the time. This right here is not the time. Trust me when I tell you, this is not the time. We getting too close to the next year. We should be focusing on, already got that. We should be focusing on doing better. And if we're going to be out here in the front line, we need to be making a difference in people's lives. That's why I like that you guys are joining. This is our channel. This ain't just me. You understand? I don't have no this is us. You feel me? Y'all see how y'all are sharpening me? I can go back when I'm feeling down or I'm going through something, and I can go back and I can look at a lot of you all's comments that you wrote on here regarding some other incident. But you guys were speaking knowledge and wisdom and sowing. I can go back and use those same words and sow it right back into my life. That's why this is us. You feel what I'm saying? This is us that's doing this and making it a place for us to speak adult-wise, adult content, and sow into each other. You said their eyes are blinded, and hearts are hardened. So the enemy don't know righteousness. Wrong appears right, and right appears wrong to them. How can anyone sleep peacefully, tearing someone down every day? Barbara, you said that. You said that. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts right there. You said a whole mouthful right there. You know why they could probably sleep peacefully? I said this the other day. I watched this young man that said that he had died on the table twice, right? I guess he was in a coma, but he died twice, right? He said, I said this the other day. He said, I had a dream. He didn't want to share it. His mom told him to share it. He said, not a dream. He said, I saw the devil. He said, I saw the devil, and the devil is not how everybody think the devil is. Like the devil got horns and all this stuff. That's not what I saw. His mom said, continue to say it. He said, they're not going to believe me. He said, the devil was beautiful. He said the devil had a beautiful voice. Remember, the devil, that in the book, it said that the devil was a choir director. In order for you to be the choir director, you had to know how to sing. You feel me? Because you got to be able to hit those altos, sopranos, tenors, baritones. You got to be able to hit that stuff because people need to understand what they sing. You got to be able to guide. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to lead. You got to be able to direct. You feel what I'm saying? He said, the devil said to him, my son. And he was like, I'm not your son. Sometimes we can wrong people knowingly and unknowingly. I'm going to say that again. We can. And sometimes we can speak the truth about situations where people thinking that we're attacking when we're trying to show you like, hey, we're trying to help you and be like, hey, or knock, knock. Or hey, you're speeding down the wrong road there. Something needs to change. The young man said, I never read the Bible, and I hadn't gone to church. It says, out of the mouths of babes, these things will start manifesting. Kids will come and start telling you stuff. If the things that you are saying that you are agreeing to is something that you will not tell your child, your niece, your nephew, your grandkids, or somebody else's kids, why are you saying it here and now? You don't think they're gonna go back and read and be like, no, well, you said on this that they could do this, so that means that I could do it too. I'm trying to tell y'all something right now. Don't give us nothing to talk about. 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 That's how you stop it. And if you do give us something to talk about, give us something that can help people. There are a lot of people, we didn't, back up in the day, people didn't have the channels to be able to speak to people and say this could help you in your life and so forth and so on. We didn't have that, remember? Hold on, let me get some peanut butter and jelly. Y'all, when my husband first came to me, and he'd be like, honey, can you make me a lunch? And I'd be like, sure. I said, what you want for lunch? Peanut butter and jelly. I said, you want peanut butter and jelly? He had me fixing him peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for a long time. I was like, who does that? Like, you. I remember when I was a kid, I used to enjoy this right here. The mixture, peanut butter and jelly. But I was like, why is this grown man having this peanut butter and jelly sandwich? So I was like, yeah, no, we ain't gonna do that. I make his sandwiches this big every morning. Unless we ran out of ingredients and I got to go to the store to get them. But I was like, dude, why is you eating peanut butter and jelly? Oh, because I don't want to be a bother. I don't want to be a bother. I said, baby, I'm going to make you what you want. You feel me? You work hard. I'm going to make you what you want. You want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I ain't making you more peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm going to tell you what you want because I'm your wife. You don't know what you want until I say so. So I treat my husband like sometimes like Bud from the Cosby Show. Bud, I tell you what you want. But listen, we got to be examples, y'all. Stop playing around. Stop thinking because them two ladies came together that what'd you say, Barbara? You said, did I miss? Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. You said people are hurting people and they need words of encouragement. You are absolutely right. Sometimes we may be the only. That's what I'm talking about right there. Sometimes we may be it may be the only God in us that they see. Remember now, we all just went on punishment, okay? We all was in the house. A lot of people was in the church. A lot of people ain't going back to the church. So we may be the only people that they see of having some type of goodness or something that can help them. Because a lot of people, when the church split up, everybody got distraught. Y'all remember the, what was it, where all them churches had split up and so forth and so on, and people started speaking in different tongues, languages, and all this stuff. People think that Sodom and Gomorrah, take that. People think that Sodom and Gomorrah was about because the gays and lesbians came out. No, we all lived amongst each other. We did. That wasn't it. That was something else. Hold on, y'all. I gotta grab something right quick. That was something happened because we all lived amongst each other. People be in their houses. People are depressed. People have been dealing with death. People are dealing with sicknesses. All of that. And they cannot. Oh, shoot. They cannot. They don't want. They don't want to go back and be amongst. Some people don't want to be amongst people. And they're trapped in their own prison, in their own home. I'm here, y'all. They're trapped in their own prison. They're trapped in their own home. And what they have is us, watching us live, go live. You understand? Some people don't watch TV. We are their TV. Some people don't want to watch the different pastors and so forth like that. Why? Because they feel like they're corrupt. Some people, we know we ain't perfect. We know we ain't perfect out here. We know we don't make some mistakes. We know that we don't fall short. But everybody knows that we're all human. They want to hear about things that's going to uplift them in their life. I'm still here. They want to hear about things that's going to uplift them in their life. Hold on, I need some lemons live. Uplift them in their life. Y'all, I ain't perfect. I'm going to tell you right now, don't put me in the box because I will break that box in 5.2 seconds and it is over and done with. I will probably cut somebody out. Real talk. And that's in that order. But I don't believe in knocking people down when they trying to be good. Y'all better stop getting on everybody's bandwagon. That just shows how many negative people are out here and how many don't believe in the positive because they want to see negativity continue to go. Negativity continue to work. Negativity continue to be the driving force of people's action. I was disappointed in a lot of people that they're talking about that calling these two individuals because they see each other dysfunction. And I want to see them continue to parade. I hope, let me tell you what I hope. I hope y'all see them on each other's pages. Oh, you know what? It's peanut time. Wait, something's open. I ain't getting that. It's just really my husband now, y'all. I really be buying all this food to cook for this man. I made him a nice gumbo the other night. I love feeding that man. I love to see that man full, playing his game or watching some 1953 movies. He brightened up my whole life when I see that. I be like looking at him over there. Look at my husband. I know that's right. Yeah, I'm done. Let me get up out of here. I got another appointment I gotta make. I hope y'all see them on each other pages. And all those people that think, are you speaking? Yeah. You need a ticket. He in a wheelchair. He all like, yeah. Is that open? Is some? No, no. I don't want to do self checkout. I don't feel like doing all that. I hope y'all see them on each other pages and encouraging each other. That's what I hope. Because this is about women's uplifting women's, and on these platforms, it is mostly women's. So I'm gonna get ready to go. I want to say again, I'm very proud of these ladies. Did I miss a comment? Wait, I did miss a comment. Good morning. That's why I'm awesome. How are you? Out here doing morning shopping and getting it out the way before the crowd. I don't like dealing with crowds. I like to be out here early in the morning, get it done and over with. I did miss a comment. You said, that's why when we pray, we ask God for forgiveness. To forgive our sins. Forgive us of our sins if omission and commission. You said we may have offended someone knowingly and unknowingly. I said that. You said demons don't pray. They pray. They do. You said, I love peanut butter and jelly on toast with a cold glass of milk. I do too. I do too. I mean, but not every day. You feel me? My husband was having peanut butter and jelly. He didn't know I know how to get down in the kitchen the way I do. He didn't know I knew how to make him one. He called it lavish sandwich. But I had to show he's full. Watch when he come on with me. I'm gonna watch. This peanut butter and jelly. He don't eat peanut butter and jelly now though. He be when I say I'm gonna make him some peanut butter and jelly, he be like, like it's a punishment. You said they entertain others' dramas because it helps them not to focus on their own issues. Misery Love Company. You said, I pray that she now forgives her son. You know what? It's going to be a blessing. But you know what? Take this out. Can you double the bags as well? I'm so sorry I didn't tell you that. We would like, all of us would like all of our families. All of us would like all of our families to be balanced. To be, hold on, y'all, because I'm doing my food. What's my total so far?
49.
Really? Okay. He says, hold on, you said she already said she loves her son and they good. Every mother loves they children. I don't know why people think that just because they have a falling out don't mean that they don't love their kids. We may not see them do whatever, but parents fall out with their kids fall out with their parent. It's a common thing. It happens, right? We know this, right? Only thing we can do is pray that God would mend that family to be up and better than what they were. What they went through was a public thing. And what's my total so far?
64.
Really? You know I'm doing well. Only thing we can do is pray for that family. That's what we can do. We have to keep praying because we go through it with our own kids. Just like the mother and daughter that's going through it. And we got to pray. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on, y'all, because I got to get this turkey up out of here. Hold on. Just like that mother and her daughter going through it. And that mother loves, dang it, I done broke a nail. That mother loves her, here, I'm coming with the buggy right now. That mother loves her daughter. That daughter did not even know, and I saw the whole video, to Raw TV. I saw the whole video. Well, we got one item in here. That's okay. I'll put some. That mother loves her daughter. Her daughter don't even know the things that mother said was, I bought my daughter clothes and somebody else took her the clothes and all of this and even though she don't know I was there. Please do not think, y'all, for 1 second that parents don't love their children. Stop thinking like that, because they do. They just got a falling out and they just dealing with it. Some kids want to be grown too early. Some kids feel like they're entitled. Some kids take things for granted. She said it was positive. I don't watch her, so I don't know. She said that. You said love. I said forgive him. It's a difference. Just because they're not coming on to say I forgive, don't mean they don't. We don't know everything. Everybody is not going to display. And what's my total? Because I ain't even
134.
Okay. Let me know when I get to 2.
Okay.
I think I should stop at 2. I don't need to do too much. We don't know everything behind everybody's. We don't know everything behind everybody's family dynamics. We don't. We know what we see. That's it. Just because she may not have came on here and been like, well, I forgave my son. Y'all want her to make a public announcement? Is that what y'all want? I forgave my son. Everybody. I just want to announce I forgave my son. Is that what y'all want? Let's see.
174. Right?
Yeah, you might as well give me those two. That's a turkey. I don't want to be back out here for Thanksgiving buying no turkey.
Turkey.
You feel me? $23. Ain't it 21? $21. This fat turkey. Come on, right in the deep
You
freezer.
want a service plan for this?
No, thank you.
So it was $199.21.
Thank you. She don't have to make a public service announcement to say, "Hey, everybody in the world, I forgave my son," and blah blah blah, yada yada. We can only do our best to speak that things will happen, and you gotta. No, I don't want no cash back. I don't want to walk around with nobody money. All right. Do I have everything?
Yes, ma'am. This is in your basket. Thank you.
Thank you. You as well. I'm gonna find somewhere and sit down and talk to y'all for a minute because I'm about to go off. You can't. We don't know they family dynamics. You said exactly, Debbie. She's not trying to give others content, so she don't talk as much as she used to about her personal business. They take it and run with it, and she is entitled to just that. Everybody is entitled to just that. She don't have to be like, let me tell you guys my business. Well, today, me and my son made up and so forth and so on and such and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to sit down here just for a second. So we don't know their situation. We don't know. We know what we know what people, y'all know what I show y'all. I don't show y'all everything about me. I look like no. Oh, I'm just kidding. But I'm serious. I'm kidding. Right? Y'all ain't know what? No. What the heck? I mean, I've been a public figure for a minute. I've been Miss Glendale Plus America 2017. I've been a radio personality on AM radio. I've been a radio personality on another show. I've been on TV a few times. Y'all know. Like, y'all know some of my dynamics, but you think I should tell you what time my husband and I go to bed to? No. No. We only can pray for those that are going through some stuff. If you're not on here being a leader, you got to ask yourself, what you on here for? What's your purpose? You just want to make money by any means necessary. That's it. You compromising your whole thing. You might as well go on ahead and join the Illuminati. You laughing? You've been listening to me. Oh, snaps. You'll never know who around you. Oh, snaps. Let me read what you say. You said, amen, Debbie. I'm trying, man, for real. Like, a lot of people don't get that. Like, you already selling, come on. Be a leader. That's all we can do is be a leader. People watch us. They may not watch you right then and there when you're on, but people be talking about, oh, the people that follow such a blah 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 and yada yada yada. How you getting your content? Is you following them? How you get your content? Is you following them? You just ain't hit the follow button, but you still following them, ain't you? Stop playing. We all look at everybody's stuff. You understand? We look at everybody's stuff. I look at everybody's stuff. People, y'all don't even know I look at their stuff. Because I like looking at their stuff. Maybe they saying something that motivates me. Maybe they saying something that I can relate to. Like, oh my God, I don't know what? Oh, no. People gonna think like this is what you supposed to be. This is the thing that's supposed to. Like, I don't agree with the older men and the younger young ladies. I don't agree with that. I don't care what the state say. The state say you legal. You ain't mentally legal. You ain't legal to handle a lot of burdens and stuff that go along with a lot of things. There's a lot that goes along with that. And marriage ain't for the weak. Marriage is not for the weak. Marriage is for the strong. Marriage is saying, you know what, I can, and depend upon your vows. Do you want me to break it down to you? Because typical vows says, I promise to cherish. I promise to be with just you. I promise to be monogamous. I promise to not have anybody else. I promise not to cheat. I promise to take care of you through sickness and health. I promise to do all of that. You have asked somebody to give their life up from trying to meet or trying to engage with other people so that they may be able to engage with just you. Anything that they want or desire, they want that directly from you, and you get that directly from them. Unless you put in your vows that I promise to love and cherish you, and also love and cherish this person and that person and that person, and then I also promise to love and cherish that person and that person and that person. If you didn't agree to that, there shouldn't be no cheating. There shouldn't be none of that going on. Does it happen? Yeah. You have a choice. Do you want to deal or not deal with it? There are certain things within the courts. You said I look at other channels too, and you should. Catherine, you should. Why is everybody think just because people have subscribed to your channel that you're not supposed to look at other people's channel? I never can get that. I can't get that. Ain't nobody gonna stagnate me and tell me where I can go and where I can't go. I'm a grown person. You know, I was finna say I'm a grown. Ain't nobody finna tell me where I can go and where I'm not gonna go. Ain't nobody finna do that. Not to my grown life. Not to my life. You ain't finna tell me where I could go and where I can't go. You ain't finna do that. That's why I tell people at the end of my chat, look, try not to get blocked from people's stuff. Go and enjoy your life. That is your life. And can't nobody stop you from doing that type of stuff. Stop listening to that stuff. Because you know what? Let me tell you what they doing to your spirit. They instilling some stuff on you to make you feel guilty for sliding over to go. You got sneak. You sneaking? Is you grown or what? You sneaking to go to somebody else's page. That's ridiculous. It's redunculous. I don't even understand. I could never for the life of me get that. Why people say, yeah, and they go over to their page, and so let them go. Let them go wherever they want to go. I'm not finna tell people on this channel, which is us coming together to sharpen each other, you understand? To be like, hey, I don't want y'all go. Who am I to say that to y'all? That's dumb. You're not gonna hear that come out of my mouth. And if you ever hear that come out of my mouth, I want somebody to go right back to this video. I want you to clip off that portion. I want you to send it to me so I can be accountable for the things that I said and the things that I'm doing right now. You hear me? I'm gonna need y'all to check me. Check me in a good way, but check me and be like, sis, no, remember, that's not what we on. Don't let me get too big in my head and be on some dumb stuff. I ain't trying to do that. I love being humble. I love who I am. I love it. I love who I am. Can't nobody be me but me. God made me. God made me an original when he made me, and I'm grateful for that. Let me see. You said, I look at other channels, but I don't always stay through its entirety, though. When it's not positive, I bounce. That's cool. You said, I don't watch negativity. It doesn't sit well with my spirit. If it becomes negative, I will unfollow, and I have done that, and don't go back to that page. That's cool. You said, iron sharpen iron, and in that order. And in that order, you're entitled to go to, y'all, this is the thing right here. Y'all know when people go through situations, and from watching a lot of our video content, y'all know people, even the content leaders go through some stuff, right? Their verbiage start changing, their mindset start changing, and sometimes when you're on there, you can write something that can help snap people right back to who they are, who they're meant to be. You feel what I'm saying? So even though you guys are on there and you commenting, you could speak words to them that will gravitate to them, and because everybody can't hear everybody. Everybody can't hear everybody. They can hear certain people that have wisdom and knowledge and understanding that can relate to them, and they be like, oh yeah, you're right. So to me, it's like, I believe that with the two young ladies that came on and squashed that whole incident, kudos to them. That was fantastic to see. It's women's uplifting other women's. We already got people tearing us down as women, as black women's, as strong black women's. That right there was a thing for all women's across the board. You hear me? It was all women's across the board. That was phenomenal to see. Big ups to them for that, man. That was like, I called it like, wait, yeah, I did caught I didn't catch it all. When I came on, I was like, get out of here. I know that's that. You said that was epic, and was. And was. And was. People be trying to, for people that follow them, I be hearing certain people say people that follow them, they on the slow bus, and baby, I ain't on nobody's slow bus. I drive the bus. I got them L's, them CDLs. I drive it. You feel me? I drive the bus, and in that order, and in that order. Now I have driven yellow buses. Some people probably needed to be a passenger on my bus, but I'm sitting up here at the Walmart, y'all, talking to y'all. I got things to do. But yeah, I ain't don't clump me into no these people are slow type stuff. I don't know what y'all talking about. You said right, you're a leader. We all are leaders. We all are leaders. It ain't just me. I appreciate that, but we all are leaders. We all getting a piece of this pie right here. Over here, we're leaders over here. We all getting a piece of this pie. We getting wisdom. We getting knowledge. We getting. Like I said, I won't ever forget when my husband was sick, and some of y'all came on here and was like, get this and get that and get this, and then I went to the PO box and somebody blessed us with a donation, and we was able to like, come on now, that was a blessing. It's a blessing on all levels. That stuff I don't even know. Y'all done sold some. I didn't read stuff. Let me tell you why I read the content. I read the content for the simple fact is there may be somebody on here that can't even read, but they can hear. So I'm gonna read the comments that is positive so they can help them in whatever life situation that they have going on. Some people can't hear, but they can read. They can read your comments that you're doing. Some people don't be thinking about the impaired people. They don't be thinking about that. They just be writing all kind of stuff, everything like, what? I don't get some of this stuff. I really don't. People think that they're the only ones on the face of this earth, and that's it. You have people going through serious, severe situations, and we're the ones that can make a difference into their life. You hear me? And if you're not making a difference, baby, what is you doing? What is you doing? You're destroying. If you're not uplifting, you're destroying people. That's what you're doing. Because a lot of people across the world, when my niece, y'all should have saw her last night when she saw me. She was like, I don't know, her little heart, like we was trying to do the commercial because my husband and I doing a commercial for my sister, and she kept like coming in trying to destroy people. That's right. It's got time out for destroying people. Like my niece, she was really like overwhelmed to see me, and she just cried, and she was trying to like get into the little areas, try to talk. We were only down in that little town for a couple of hours, and we had to rush and do everything, so I didn't get time to like really sit down and really communicate really with her, really talk to her. But I've seen this before in the youth that see me, some adults that see me. I've seen them to be like, when they come in my presence, like it's so overwhelming to them, and I just be like, I ain't nobody, and I hug them and squeeze them as tight as I can because they be shocked. You know what I mean? And it's a blessing to see. But her little reaction overwhelmed me. She overwhelmed me. She really overwhelmed me. I gotta get her. She overwhelmed me. She overwhelmed me. She kept pulling up my little videos and in my face, and I think it was like, oh my gosh, she's right here. Like, she blessed my whole heart. Be careful what you say on here. Be careful what you're doing. Be careful what you're sowing out here, because it's not what goes into the mouth that defiles it, what comes out of the mouth. Be careful what you say. Be careful whose life you're impacting. Be careful of that type of stuff. Real talk. You can really mess somebody up. Remember, who was that? Eminem. Take Eminem for example. And that song to where somebody admired Eminem, and they wrote him out a letter or whatever in the video, and they ended up killing themselves. You don't know what you're doing to people. Somebody probably living one of their lives is similar to theirs, and they're watching your reaction of how they living, and they like, dang, everything I'm doing is wrong, and they so depressed and they so distraught that people be committing suicide out here. Y'all forgetting all of that. You got to sow into people and uplift people. Does it make sense? I'm finna get ready to get up out of here because I got an appointment to go to. Oh, I ain't got to cook tonight. No, because I made a gumbo and my sister gave me a pan of mac and cheese. She made me a pan of macaroni and cheese, so I ain't got to cook. You understand? So, but I do need to do a couple of things, but I'm going to get ready to get up out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Listen, go and visit other people's sites. Learn something. Be uplifting, okay? Don't get blocked, all right? On this channel, strap on your seatbelt, pull that thing down, and get ready for this roller coaster ride, all right? I'm out of here. Y'all, don't be getting blocked on people's stuff, all right? Love you guys. Have a great day. You too. I'm out. I may talk to y'all later, all right? Talk to y'all.